Hello everybody and welcome back to Learn English with Games. This is episode 35 of our Astro Bot series. We're going to start this episode by diving into Turtles in Trash, which is the last level of our Lost Galaxy series of levels. And we have a giant turtle head that is popping out of the water. We have landed on the head of the turtle. And we can see on the beach we have a can and a bottle. And it looks like our first bot is stuck inside a rubbish bin or a trash can. In England we call it a rubbish bin. In America it's called a trash can. And all of this stuff laying on the floor we would call rubbish, but in America they would call it trash. We can see a crab who is using a cup as its shell. Let's try and punch the crab. Okay, there's nothing else on this island. It doesn't look like anyway. Oh, I got killed by the spikes. So we're going to restart the level. And let's be ready for the ambush this time. Okay, we can see in the water there is a lot of rubbish. Are we going to be able to clean it up? We are. And do we have to get all of the rubbish? We are sucking the rubbish into our controller, and on the end of our controller we have a hoover or a vacuum cleaner. Again, in America it's called a vacuum cleaner. In England we call it a hoover. Let's save our second bot of this level. As we jump on the backs of the turtles, we jump on the shells of the turtles. Let's grind on the rails. And again we jump onto the head of the giant turtle. We can see we have a rubber duck in the middle that we can pick up, and we will be able to spray the aliens with water, which kills them. Oh, and we can actually water the floor, and grass comes out of the floor. Oh, and that's our first puzzle piece, which is on top of this flower. And our third bot is hanging onto the palm tree. Let's punch this flower to spin it around, and that will reveal some more rails that we can grind on. And then we jump onto the trampoline, collect our coins, and we can see our final puzzle piece, which we have collected. And again we're going to... we need to get the rubber duck off of the UFO. And now we can spray the aliens and water the grass. Let's punch the watermelon. And here we have a card that we can put our face in and take a photo of. You can see we have some fish flying above us and a turtle. Let's take the photo. We are dressed up as a mermaid in the photo. A mermaid holding a hoover. You can see in the right of the picture there's a hoover in the hand of the mermaid. Is there anything else on the island that we could be missing? Let's maybe pick up this duck and see if we can water this area. Okay, there were some aliens there. And now we have a trampoline that we can bounce on. We can break the glass here to reveal a button, which should give us another hoover on the end of our controller. And we can clean up the mess. We suck up the missiles that are shot at us by the frogs, and we can shoot them back at the frogs. And just one more to go. Okay, there's a bot up the top there, on top of the controller, the sandy controller, or the controller made out of sand. Okay, let's try that jump again. So we jump on the analog stick. This part of the controller is called an analog stick. And we jump up onto the buttons. And now we save our fourth bot of this level. And we can see in the distance over there, flying around, our final bot of the level. Let's drop down, collect our coins. And dodge the football. Now we punch the blue flower and spin it around. We grind on the rails, collecting the coins as we go. And we can try and save our bot out of midair. Okay, and that is all the 5 bots rescued and the 2 puzzle pieces found. Now we just need to clean up this final island, and I would imagine that underneath the pile of rubbish, oh, I thought it was going to be the finishing line, so it looks like it's going to be some kind of boss fight. So we need to dodge the spiky balls, and as we dodge the balls we need to circle the alien and clean the rubbish off of him, and that makes the alien shrink, it looks like. And we have managed to kill the alien. And here we have the PlayStation buttons. So we have the square, the cross or the X, the circle and the triangle. Here we have some rabbits around the finishing post and a monkey on the tree. We also have some butterflies that are flying around here. These insects are called butterflies. And we have a, what's this, an otter maybe? I think it's an otter. Okay, but let's finish off this level. So we can, oh, I went too soon to try and get the multicoloured box. That's fine. Okay, and that brings our total number of bots rescued to 295. Oh, we've unlocked another level. Okay, so the final encore is the name of this level. So let's dive into the final encore. Oh, we're flying through balloons, it looks like. We have a giant balloon with a smiley face here. And what looks like a gift box that is opening up for us. Okay, is there anything behind us before we pull on the cables to open up our gift? Okay, inside the gift we have a lot of stars and we have our power-up chest. Okay, we haven't had this power-up before. It looks like a bear with some symbols that we can bash together. And we've got some fireworks going off in the distance, and it looks like some kind of party is going on. We can see the monkeys dancing around with their hats on, and we can hit our symbols together to make the enemies jump up in the air. Okay, we've got some frogs that are jumping and some lemurs that are dancing. Is there anything around this side? No? Okay, so let's jump on the blue cushion and we can play our symbols to bounce ourselves up. And let's jump into this cannon. Okay, maybe we can't jump into the cannon, but we can make the cannon shoot fireworks out of itself. And we can see our first bot just up above us. Oh, okay, I need to be careful there. So we play the symbols to make the platforms change positions. bounce on the trampoline. Let's jump onto this red platform. And that's our first bot rescued. Can we do anything with this balloon tree? We've got a drum that is coming towards us. It's rolling towards us. And we can punch the drum on its side and bounce on the drum. Okay, first let's go over in this direction, where we can shoot some fireworks at the balloons. And that reveals a rail that we can grind on. Okay, I don't think I actually want to go that way first of all. That's why I allowed myself to crash into the wall. I think there might be something hidden this way. Let's go up here first. Okay, so we can shoot some fireworks out of this cannon. Got a giant rubber duck floating in space. Is there anything up here? Maybe we can open this up. Ah, we can. And we've got a button that we can press to unlock our second bot. Our second bot was hanging from some ribbons. These are called ribbons that are dangling from the ceiling. And it looks like he was on some kind of cake or a cushion. I'm not sure if it's a cushion that is made to look like a cake. We've got a balloon of a whale. That blue animal is a whale. Okay, so now we can go in this direction. We grind on the rail, spin around the tambourines, and we bounce across to the electric pads. Oh, we've got some cables on this one that we can pull. And we're not able to fly up there. I'm not sure where we're supposed to go with that. Let's first dodge this way. Let's grab our flower again. Oh no. Okay, I didn't jump well enough there. But we know what we have to do. So we jump across. Pull on our cable. Oh no, I did it again. Okay. So we jump over here. Get our flower. Jump up here. Onto the trampoline. And up here we have our next bot, which looks like a character from the game Fall Guys. I haven't seen any of the puzzle pieces yet. Hopefully we haven't missed them. Let's jump over on top of the alien. And what's inside here? We have another flower. Let's jump across to the gift. Oh, we've got a lot of coin boxes here. We just have to hit them when they are gold. Okay, so let's jump onto the trampoline, hit our symbol, and we bounce in the middle of the big trampoline. Just going to look back to see if I can see a puzzle piece that we might have missed. I can't see anything. How do we kill this robot? Okay, we just have to play our instrument. We run on the piano keys. And bounce on the trampoline. Let's kill the alien. And we need to play our symbols here. And we have some mines that are on top of us. We need to spin to get the mines off of us. Okay, let's jump over the top of the electric robots, and I can see our first puzzle piece over in this direction. Let's run across here. Hopefully that's the first puzzle piece. Oh, it's the second one. So we have actually missed the puzzle piece. So I will have to retry the level once we've completed this level. Let's just see if there's anything back this way. Nope, and I got killed by the spiky robot. Let's try that again. Let's shake the mines off. Jump over the electric robots. Okay, we need to dodge these spikes, and he ran off the edge of the map. Okay, so we can jump across here. Is there anything over here? Okay, we have a rail that we can take back. What happens if we shoot the cannon that way? Oh, had a bot in it. Okay, so that's our fourth bot. And let's continue onto the rail. And now we can hopefully make the jump across here. Oh, we've got a lot of boxes that we can break. We can actually break the boxes by jumping on the drum, but these two are a little bit too far away. Okay, let's jump over the pumpkin onto the pink piano. What do we do here? Oh, okay, we jump on the piano. We have to play our cymbals in front of the tambourines to make them spin around. We jump on the trampoline. And now jump onto the drum to kill the alien. And we can bounce up the side of the walls. Oh, let's try that again. We've got a giant spinning enemy. What is it this time? That's the finish line. Ah, and is that our final bot in the middle there? It is. Okay, so we just need to go back and find the final puzzle piece. So let's exit the level. We're having our dance party on the finishing line with our lemurs and frogs. Can we get the box? No, I went too early. Okay, so now we only have one more bot left to find. But before we go to find the final bot... Oh, we can't actually go back into this level, it looks like. Oh, we can. Okay. Let's try and find the final puzzle piece. As we crash through the balloon. And let's get our power up. Open the doors. And it may be worth breaking the glass to get our bird, who will help us find the puzzle piece. So we grind across. Jump up here. Oh, I forgot about the alien. We can shoot the balloon in the background. Jump across here. Okay, so there's nothing back that way. It looks like our bird has found something, because there are... it's through here, I think. We have some cables here that we can pull on, and there is our hidden puzzle piece. Oh, and I got shot by something, I'm not sure where from. But anyway, that's everything found on this level, so let's exit the level now. That is where we're going to leave the episode for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. In the next episode, we will go back to the crash site and see what is behind the red button that we still have over in the crash site. So let me know what you thought of this episode down below in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.